Hello everyone. This today is Monday and it's have been a week that I didn't go out to actually stay home and helping one another to keep the spreading of the coronavirus down. I know it's really hard to stay home. That's why today I would want to show you guys how to do a mask that if you need to go out to buy food or any essentials things that you need to buy in the grocery store, it's gonna help each other to slow down the spread of coronavirus by using the mask. There's medicines. Actually, I'm reading news that actually the mask can help protect to 5 times than if you don't wear a mask. So the mask is not actually can help you to stop the virus go to your body. There's no mask on the market right now that actually can help you that because the coronavirus is super small. The diameter, the biggest of the coronavirus diameter is 163 nanometer. Is really small and you cannot even see it by your normal eyes. So the coronavirus can only stop because the mask is stopping the dropper when people sneezing or coughing. Is actually the coronavirus is in the drop and it stop on the surface of the mask. And when the drop dry down, the virus just stay here. It won't move through the mask and go into your nose or your mouth. Instead of without the mask, when people are sneezing or coughing, it's go straight to your face, and when you touch your face or how somehow it's going to, when people are talking and you talking, it's going to your mouth or your nose, and the virus can attack yourself. So today I'm gonna show you how to do this kind of mask. It's pretty easy, and as you can see that we actually need to have a piece of napkin. If you don't have napkin that it can be open like the rectangle, you can use this kind of papers. It's actually a toilet paper in my house. So I'm using 2 pieces of this paper to doing the mask. So this is the 2 pieces of the paper that I just make it become half. So it's just making it thicker. I need to have rubber band. So basically you only need 2 rubber band, and then you need a tabler. I believe everyone in the house should have that, have the tablet. So this tablet, so you can actually find those things in your house. It's really hard to find a mask in, especially in US right now, because you know the situation is spreading so hard, and the mask is basically is need to for doctor and nurse that they are fighting trade with the virus right now. So when you have the paper, the 2 piece of paper, and you put it become half, I'm gonna show you how to just you start to just follow what I'm doing. So just up, and then I move this like this, and then up, and keep going until you finish the piece of paper. This is not the first video that I'm making. It's not the first video that showing people how to make a mask from the piece of paper. There's a lot of videos in my countries, in Vietnam, that actually a doctor in the hospital showing people how to make a mask from a napkin. I'm gonna share with you guys that one. I'm making this to just helping people in the US and also people who couldn't understand Vietnamese, that we can actually helping each other. Okay, so when you do it like this, right, it's finished. I know I'm not like, it's not that pretty, but so I'm gonna close one tip of the paper. Gonna do it like this. I'm not gonna make it big like this, since the mask needs to like cover your whole face. When I do it, when I close it big, I couldn't cover my face, so I just like 1 piece of the tip of the paper to actually just to hold the rubber band. When you put a rubber band like this, Okay, you see that? Okay. So rubber band like this. I'm gonna tape them. So use the tapler. See this. Tape them strong. This can keep the rubber band. See that? Okay. And do the same with the other side. So this is very easy and very quick. Try to stay strong and protect one another. It's good. So now we finally have a mask. See that? Let me open this for you guys. See that? So I'm gonna wear it for you guys to see it. If you have a pretty napkin, I think it's gonna have a pretty color and pretty than just white like me. So as you see, the mask can cover my nose and my mouth and like down to my mouth. The thing is, the important things that you need to know that when you go out and you have to wear it like this, and this mask only can use one time. When you get home, you need to know how to take off the mask. Otherwise, you're gonna spread the virus. It's the same way that you didn't wear the mask. So you know that when we're coughing and sneezing, the virus stays on this surface of the mask. When you get home, make sure that you take off the mask from the side of the mask. So you take off the rubber bands of the two sides and then take it out. And this, like this, put it in the trash can. Never ever touch the surface of the mask. Never do this. Never take it like this. Don't do this because the virus is on the surface of the mask. When you use your hand and touch this, and then you touch other things, it's actually spreading the coronavirus on the outer surface, and then it can actually, when you eat, you can get the virus too. So my suggestions is take off the mask like this, put it in the trash can, and wash your hand right away. Always wash your hand right after you get home from outside. And please stay safe and try to stay at home and not going out for like right now until we have the solutions to help other and also help yourself to keep the virus not spreading to other people. And find something to do is like you can actually make a video like me, and also maybe you can have other areas to pick up some of the grocery stores and do some helpful thing for the communities that we can actually helping one another in different ways. Thank you and stay safe. Bye bye guys. Bye bye everyone.